Hi guys, welcome to my channel Jarvis Universe. Today we will learn something amazing. We will learn how to control a servo motor through a joystick or an IR remote. You can see we have a joystick here. It has a lot of application in robotics. Let's have a close look at the terminals. First is ground, then 5 volts, then x-axis, then y-axis, VRY, then switch. Here we have servo motor. There are 3 wires to it. Brown is ground, red is 5 volts, and orange is the signal. Now we have our IR receiver here. There are 3 terminals. G is ground, R is 5 volts, and Y is the signal. Then finally the brain of our circuit, Mega 2560 Arduino board. Let's move on and make the connections for the circuit. We will power the negative rail by connecting it to ground. Then we will connect positive rail to the 5 volts on the board. So we have powered the breadboard. Now we will make connections for the servo motor. We will connect brown wire of the servo motor to the negative rail, then red wire to the positive rail. This way we have powered our servo motor. Now we will connect our orange wire of the servo motor, which is signal, to the pin 7 of the board. Now let's connect our joystick. We will connect ground pin of the joystick to the negative rail, then positive of the joystick to the positive rail of the breadboard. First we will be using x-axis of the joystick, so we will connect RX to the analog signal A1. So here you can see I have made all the connections for the joystick. Now let's move on to the code. I will take you to my computer screen. So it's very simple. We have the servo library. If you don't have the library, I have provided a link in the description. You can download it. Once we have included the library, we will move to defining the X pin of the joystick. As X pin of the joystick is connected to A1 analog terminal of the Mega 2560, we will define it. We can make changes here when we connect it to Y terminal of the joystick to move it on the Y axis. That I will be showing you later. For now we will run it on the X axis. Now we will define our servo as my servo, and we will define our value. Once we have defined the servo and we have given the value, when there is no value written in the front of value integer, it is considered to be 0. So we will move to our setup, where we will initiate our servo, which is connected to the pin 7 of the Arduino board. So we will write my servo dot attach bracket 7. So now we should write the program for the loop, what we will be doing with our servo motor. First we will define value as to read the analog signal from the joystick. Now we will write the code to map the values of the operating voltage, that is 5 volts, into integer values between 0 to 1023, and we will set the angle as 0 to 180 degrees. Now we will write the value to the servo motor, and we will provide some delay. Now our code is complete. We can verify the code. Our code is verified. Now we can upload the code on our board. Let's move to the circuit. Let's move our joystick to left and right. As you can see, I am controlling my servo motor from the joystick. So our phase 1 is done. Now I will take you to the phase 2, where I will show you how you can move the joystick on the Y axis and control your servo motor. So first thing first, you have to connect your signal terminal to the RY, that is Y axis of the joystick. Then you have to edit the code for your knowledge that you have moved it to the Y axis. So here we have made the necessary amendments. So you can have two motors, one to move on the X axis and one to move on the Y axis. Now let's move to the second project. We will control our servo motor from the IR remote. You just have to disconnect the joystick and you have to keep the rest of the circuit as it is. So everything is same, we just have to connect the IR receiver. I have moved my servo signal pin to 9. Now we will power the IR receiver by connecting G to the negative rail and R to the positive rail. After that we will be connecting signal of the IR receiver to pin 7 of the Mega 2560. Let me take you to my computer screen where we will write the code for this particular circuit. First we will include the libraries, the IR remote library and the servo motor library, which will be IR remote.h and servo.h. I have provided the link in the description. If you don't have these libraries and if you don't know how to install a library, I have provided the link of the video. Then we will write the DEC values from the IR remote. You have to decode the values. If you don't know how to do it, I have provided the link in the description that will take you to the video. So here I have decoded two keys, and one for clockwise direction and one for counterclockwise, and defined them as plus and minus. Now we have to define the pin to which our IR receiver is connected. That will be our pin 3. Then we will name our servo as servo. Then we have to define a value so that later we can use that value to define the rotation angle of the servo motor. Next we have to define the states of the rotation. That will be clockwise rotation and counterclockwise rotation. Then we will initiate our IR receiver in this statement. Our receiver pin is pin 3 of the Arduino board. Then next we will write the code to decode results, as we can watch the results later on the serial monitor. In the next command we will initiate the serial monitor. In case we have any troubleshooting to do, then this next command will start the receiver. Similarly, this command will set up the servo signal pin at pin 9. Now our servo and IR is initiated. Let's move to the loop. First we will mention in the loop that all the values of the IR remote are in DEC. You can also use X if you want. These are the DEC values which we have defined as plus and minus. Now I shall write the code for receiving the next value from the IR receiver. Now we will define the case where the plus button which we have defined, if it is pressed, then motor should rotate in clockwise direction. And we should also mention that it cannot rotate at the clockwise direction if the clockwise direction command is in process. So this command will make it false. Similarly, we will write the code for minus which we have defined for our IR remote. When that button is pressed, the motor will rotate in counterclockwise direction and we will make clockwise direction as false. So now we will define the angle for the clockwise rotation. That will be 175. And similarly we will define the angle for counterclockwise direction. it will move back to 0, the initial position. Then most of our code is done. Now we have to write all these values to the server, and we will provide some delay. So our code is complete. Now we can verify the code. You can omit the angle of operation if you want, from 175 to any angle you require. Now let's verify the program and upload it to our Arduino board. So our program is verified. Now it is being uploaded on the board. Let's move to our circuit. So guys, we have our beautiful circuit here. You can see transmit and receive blinking. The code is being uploaded. So once the code is uploaded, we can operate it from our IR remote. So you can see if I press the number 2, it rotates in clockwise direction, and if I press the number 1, it rotates in anti-clockwise direction. We can make use of this kind of circuit for various applications, like for artificial intelligence. If you want to move something, you can write the code accordingly. So here we have, guys, we have learned how to control servo motor from joystick and the infrared remote. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.